Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed roll. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. No more selling dope, no more selling hoes. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed roll. It's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed roll. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. No more selling dope, no more selling hoes. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed.
What's up, people? It's your boy, MrBikey. I'm here with a very special guest of mine. This is a new addition to our family. We don't know what we're going to call her. We're going to call her Peace, because our other dog name is Justice. Justice and Peace. You know, we're kind of corny. But she doesn't look like a Peace. I want her to be real mean and bite the shit out of people. We're bad guys, you know. There's a lot of bad guys rolling around right now, you know. It's just bad guys everywhere. Can y'all believe this? So, I hate to start out so gloomy, but some white guy named Cal, House, somebody. I don't even want to give him the glory, do you? Remember his last name. Young white kid, traveled with a gun, shot a few protesters. Y'all know about that. That's old news now. Because the news moving so fast right now, you can't even keep up. You can't keep up. So everybody know they shot Jacob Blake 7 times in the back. He's talking now. They didn't expect him to survive. Multi-millionaire. These police are killing and shooting and costing taxpayers so much money, they're going to bankrupt the states. They're going to bankrupt the states. The Kentucky Derby just went by. Just went by a few hours ago, maybe, if I'm right. I've been on a lot of NyQuil because, y'all give it up for my studio audience. I've been on a lot of NyQuil because I think I had COVID-19, so I just been taking NyQuil. Y'all got y'all mask on, y'all straight. Everybody straight. They got their mask on, so they're fine. Put on your fucking mask. That's what I want to scream to people. Well, this is our American bully. Yeah, she's sleepy. She took a few pisses and a few poops, so she's sleepy. I, of course, is your host, MrBikey. So, I hate that it starts so gloomy, but we have to deal in reality. Yeah. At the Kentucky Derby, a faction of black men dressed in black gear called the NFAC, Not Fucking Around Coalition. They still here, people. They came back to Louisville, Kentucky for the Churchill Downs, Kentucky Derby. That usually happens in May. It's happening September the 5th. It was weird. It's weird. Every derby I've been to, it rained. The myth is horses bring the rain. I think May and April just brings the fucking rain. Because the horses was here September the 5th. It didn't rain.
Beautiful day.
It didn't rain. But they were protesting because, of course, I know the world knows the name Breonna Taylor. The city of Louisville, I don't want to say the state of Kentucky because I definitely know it's probably not the whole state, but the city of Louisville, the state of Louisville, Kentucky is definitely trying to get justice for Breonna Taylor. They've been protesting 101 days.
Yes, they have.
That's a long protest. I'm not just talking about a panty ante, 2-3 people. They've been protesting. They've been protesting, and I hate to go there, but it's kind of looking like that Louisville Police Department is in a cover-up. They're in a cover-up. They killed a young lady sleeping in the bed. If you don't know the story, or if you got half the story, her ex-boyfriend had some mail going to her house and had a few, she had bonded him out a couple of times. So what? I've been bummed out by a few bitches myself. Okay? So what? She had a new boyfriend living with her. The police had a no-knock warrant. They came in the house. They bust the door down. The boyfriend shot a shot. Police sprayed all kind of bullets. And they hit the girl. Killed her. So, come to find out they was dealing with old information, stale information. Come to find out, they said there was no body cameras. And now there's a body camera. Come to find out, they offered the ex-boyfriend a plea deal 2 months after the young lady was dead to even say her name, to say, yes, she had something to do with drugs. Why would you try to lock the dead lady up? Why you still trying to put her name in it? She's dead. And you still trying to get this man a plea deal? So y'all give it up for the stand-up guy that said, no, she didn't have nothing to do with drugs. None of that. I ain't gonna say the man's name. I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna say his name. Nigga might put hits out on you and shit, you know? So, that's just what the nation's going through with the George Floyd. And it's just, we tired of getting killed, people, you know? And I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody out there listening, I don't care what color you is. You can be green, you can be yellow, you can be pink, turquoise, black, brown. Cause my son don't even think he black. He just think he brown. Nigga, you're black, nigga. You're black. You know what I mean? You can be any color, yellow, white. You have the right to live.
That's right.
I don't care who's trying to kill you. And I'm gonna say it. If the police is trying to kill you, you have the right to kill that motherfucker to live. And that's on my right hand to God. Because you got on a blue uniform, you get to kill me? It's pretty much Wild Wild West. Who got the drops? Who got the drops? Who got the drop? If I pull my gun before you and kill you, boom, you dead, motherfucker. Now, when the other police come, if they don't kill me, shoot them up, bang, bang, because I'm a black man, I get to go to trial. You know what I mean? You still dead, motherfucker. I'm going to trial. Maybe I go to jail, maybe I get a chair and get killed later, whatever. You have the right to live. I'm not telling you to kill no police. I'm just telling you to live. If anybody's trying to take your life, live. That goes for every human being it is. Now, I'm going to get away from the dark stuff right now because I got this cute-ass puppy, and in about 2 years, I'm going to be selling these motherfucking puppies for $1,700 a puppy. You see, look at this. You see this? Don't look at a pussy, you freak motherfuckers. I mean, pedophiles on YouTube. I know a bunch of pedophiles. We got peace. I'm sorry. We'll move right along. That was our animals section. That was our animal section. All the animals out there killing people. By the way, I know I mentioned a while back about the firenadoes in California. I did say firenadoes. Fire and tornado mix. Okay? So, a firenado is like, in California, just burning. And the wind is whirling everything around. It's a tornado fire, okay? So this is real, right? Like, God's mad at us right now. Like, somebody told me Jesus left us down here. He just left us. Jesus like, you know what? Y'all fend for yourself. So, if you're in California, we need to pray for California because California be having a lot going on. You got earthquakes. You got no rain. You got all the bums, just everybody that moved to Cali and think they can make it, and now you're a bum on the beach. You got too much in Cali. So let's pray for Cali. Let's pray for Cali, man.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to be in a firenado. Like, I think I'll take a tornado over a firenado. Definitely. I think I could survive a tornado too. I definitely think I would be a tornado survivor. You know, like, I couldn't survive a hurricane. You know, black people ain't good swimmers. We ain't good swimmers. You know, that's everybody know that. The playoffs are going on. That's some good shit. Everybody loves basketball, right? Yeah, the playoffs are going on. It's kind of weird though. When I'm watching it, it looks like a video game. Like, it doesn't even look like real people playing it. Even on, I'm like, okay. But the players At one point, TV's so high tech. You got 4K and 10K and double HP, and the players, they just look fake now. And then you got fake people in the stands. You know, people with money who can afford to pay their $1,000 for a Zoom picture to go into the stands, which is cool. Hey, if I had $1,000, I wouldn't do it. But hey, I don't have $1,000. You know, so. That's pretty cool, but it just looks fake. It don't look like the players are really into it. Like, ain't no defense for real. I did see a little defense in the game today, but it just doesn't look real to me. So I'm not really ecstatic about them. I don't even know, like, what happened to the regular season? How did you get to the playoffs? I see no regular season. Like, I didn't see nobody battle it out to get to the playoffs. I just woke up, COVID-19, hey, it's the playoffs. The Lakers are playing the Blazers. I'm like, what the it's almost Labor Day. Shout out to Labor Day. I think it's kind of weird we celebrate a day where women go into labor and have babies. I was like, okay, I thought that was called Mother's Day. But Labor Day is coming up, and if you get holiday pay, good for you. If you don't, shame on your employer. I was never really excited about stuff like that, like Labor Days, the holidays and shit. Like, if I have to go to school, are kids out of school on Labor Day?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good day for the kids, you know. I guess you barbecue on Labor Day and shit, pork chops. You know, it's weird out here right now. I want to go off script a little because we got so much going on in the world where we all gonna die. So you have to do the best you can do before you die. That's the name of the game, people. Do the best you can do before you die. Because you can die in a car accident, you can die in a firenado, you can fucking die dunking the basketball, fall on your face. So if you don't do the best you can do before you die, what are you living for? So I seen an article. Now y'all know I like to do quotes from our president, right? But before I do that, someone said, I think it was the Atlantic Star, said Trump dissed the veterans. So Trump called the veterans, this is now, I'm not quoting MrBikey, don't send the Secret Service over here, Trump. They said you called the veterans losers. Like, why would I visit that grave to some people who died in the war? You're losers. You're suckers. Call them suckers. Now, in Trump's defense, he's not claiming this. Trump said I would never say nothing like that. He actually said, for a quote from our president, thank you, sir. I like to read quotes because I can't go verbatim. Quote from our president. I never called John a loser. I don't know why you're talking about John. We didn't say John. They didn't say John. They said you said all the people. Why would you go to the graves? I'm sorry. I got mad already. He's a reality star. Quote from our president. I never called John a loser and swear on whatever. Or whoever. I was asked to swear on that I never call our great fallen soldiers anything other than heroes. It's a quote from your Trump president. But, in fact, I don't know why he mentioned McCain, because he definitely called John McCain a loser. Now, I will go on record and put that on my back. You definitely called John McCain a loser. Like, are you senile? The fuck? You were good. You didn't even have to mention him. If you said, I did call the soldiers losers, okay, no one can prove that. But we definitely can prove you called John McCain a loser. Who knows? You might even want to shot him. Blame it on Bush. So we should have never hired a reality star. He wants to get the person who said he called everybody losers fired. So he wants to get the reporter fired from Fox News. That's all he wants to do. He's on Apprentice still. He's on the Apprentice. You're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. He's fired like 900 million people, and everybody's messing with Trump is locked up. I'm so tired of people like, oh, but the leftists and the Democrats. Who gives a fuck? Let's deal with the facts.
Right.
Everybody involved with Trump is locked up. I don't give a fuck what you say about the 44th president. We're talking about the 45th right now. We're dealing in present day with coronavirus, locusts, killer bees, tornadoes. We're dealing with fucking pedophiles, white boys walking the street with AKs, shooting 3 motherfuckers and walking past them. Walking past the police. Going home. And a black man can't pull a cigarette out of his pocket without getting fucking shot. I'm tired of being pansy with every fucking body. Fuck you if you act like, oh, that's not, that was 300, 400 years ago. You know what the fuck's going on. Quit playing with us, okay? So that's why I'm applauding the NFAC without doing any research behind them. Fuck it. They're not fucking around, I'm not fucking around. You know why? Y'all killed all our leaders. You all killed all our leaders.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do? I still have to represent as a black man. I love everybody in the world. I still have a black son I have to represent for. Who ain't you gonna kill or try to kill of color? Definitely the odds are stacked against us. In our financial segment, I wanted to tell y'all to go buy a stock, but I ain't gonna tell y'all because white people might be watching and I'm mad at white people right now. I don't want to give y'all no more upper hand because my black people that watching can't buy as many stocks as you white people can buy. And I give this stock out and y'all make $1 million and my brother man only made $50 because he couldn't buy but 2, 3 stocks. So I'm gonna hold that off right now until you white people do better. Y'all gotta hold each other accountable for what your brother doing. If you don't do that, you sitting there being silent, you ain't doing nothing to help nobody's plight. PLIGHT. 8th grade spelling bee check. We'll tell y'all know Tesla did a 5-to-1 split and Apple. And then Tesla dropped about 30%. So Tesla closed around 370 last Friday. Good time to jump in, I think. Good time to jump in. Sorry, I got angry white people. To the 10% of the good white people out there, it's a lot of you white people. So 10% of y'all, I'm going to say, I'm going to check Google, but by key facts, anything I say, I believe is true. Okay? Even if it's a lie. I believe it's true, okay? I'm not saying it is. I believe, okay? I'm going to say it's 27% good white people. 27%. The rest of y'all is trash. Trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I hope the 27% that sees me subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
Like me. The other fucking 73%, fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Okay? Like, fuck you. You don't like me no way, so I don't need your support, okay? All you gonna do is try to kill the other white man that's trying to help the black man. That's how fucking petty you are. You gonna kill the white man. Don't help that fucking black man. That's super petty, yo. That's super petty. I want to give a shout out to the Black Panther. The Black Panther. He passed away. Chad Boswick. He passed away. The only black superhero my son ever had. Y'all wanted him to love Spider-Man. Little frail ass white boy can climb buildings and shoot webs every fucking where. He ain't dead. I think I should go to my conspiracy segment.
Oh shit.
Let me get the camera. Oh, it's Derby. It's Derby. It's Derby. How I know y'all didn't kill Chad Boston? How do I know y'all didn't kill this man? Huh? All of a sudden he's sick. He didn't announce to no one he was sick. No one knew this man was sick. They just seen him getting little. We thought he was preparing for a role. Hell, I thought he was doing the 50 Cent. Remember 50 Cent looked real sick that one time, and then he played a cancer patient. Shitty ass movie.
Yes.
Movie was shitty. Terrible movie, 50 Cent. You bounce back. You bounce back after that. You bounce back, but that movie was terrible. You should have never lost all that weight for that role.
Yes.
Never. That's what I thought Chad was doing, you know. People saying he was smoking crack, but the man died. I'm sure someone didn't like Black Panther. And they could have slipped him with Mickey. They could have hit him with that shot. You go to the doctor, all of a sudden you got, what he died from? What kind of cancer? Colon cancer? Shit's some made up shit. Shit's some white people shit, bro. When I say white people, I mean crackers, like rich white people. Rich white people. Not white people that hang with me. We broke. We humans. These other motherfuckers, they harvesting organs, let me tell it.
Oh, shit.
They harvesting organs. Motherfuckers live forever. How the hell is Warren Buffett still alive? How is Trump still alive? With a turkey neck like that, Dr. Pepper and Diet Cokes and sandwiches and Twitter fingers, how is this man still breathing? I'm sure he done bought a few lungs and hearts, bro.
Right.
Who's to say? Just saying, let's look in to see who they done killed out here, people. Chad Boswick. The Black Panther died? Come on, man. I still don't believe it. Okay, listen. This is my puppy. She's lazy as shit. This is good, though. She's spoiled. I hope she don't cry tonight. Because I need some sleep. I haven't slept in a while. It's been 39 years since I slept. I haven't slept since the first invasion. Did I take my conspiracy hat off? Can I have that? I have a little fit here. There we go. I haven't slept since you all, since like 39 years. What war was that I was in? Might have been the Korean War. Speaking of Korean War, Kim Jong-un, where is he at? Is he in a coma? Is his sister running the country? Why isn't this news? Like, this is our arch enemy. Like, the man got missiles, if he's in the coma. His sister has missiles. They say his sister's worse than him. They say his sister's got bodies, snatched souls. More bodies than the niggas in Chicago. Ain't nobody telling us nothing going on about that no more. But y'all just tried to make us believe he was finna blow the world up because Sony Pictures made a fucking movie.
Right.
Okay, y'all don't remember the movie? The Interview?
Yep. Yep.
Guess what? The Interview is the most selling online movie ever. Over 30 million. Y'all see how they hyped that? Everybody knew about Korea because they said they hacked Sony and don't show the movie. Hold on. But in the first hack, nobody mentioned the movie. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot. When you got that money, shit moves. So Sony pumped that shit up to get their sales. But we ain't going to talk about this man being in a coma and his unstable sister running the fucking country. And you know he hate Trump. Before I go, this is my own personal conspiracy. I think Trump got a baby by Kim Jong-un's sister. It's a lot of news out here, people. It's a lot of bad news. You know, like you can't even let your kids go outside. Your kids might get kidnapped. When I was growing up, I grew up in South Georgia, and they said there was a guy, still a little black kid, named Wayne Williams. Wayne Williams. When I was growing up, I'm old. I know I look good. Goat milk, lemon shakers. What I bathed in. Wayne Williams might be locked up in this slave. All he did is kidnap little black kids, they said. Come to find out, that might be a lie. It wasn't even that nigga. It wasn't even that black man. Pretty sure he's a white person. But he's still locked up. But I was scared to death to go outside. Right now, they just found like 29 kids in Georgia in a single wide trailer. Maybe it was a double wide. Maybe it was a triple wide. Who gives a fuck? Why is it 29 kids that ain't yours in this trailer? They first found like 11 kids in maybe Maine, Massachusetts. It's a whole sex ring going on. I'm definitely convinced about the sex trafficking kids, and because there was kids of all denominations and ages and sizes and colors. Fat kids, little black kids, little nappy head kids, little blonde kids. What are y'all doing with these kids? I definitely think y'all selling them on Wayfair right now. I definitely think y'all selling them on Wayfair now. I'm gonna keep adding it up. I'm gonna keep getting the puzzle pieces. I'm gonna keep putting them in there. And then they just found some more kids. That was some old kids they found. They just found a whole new set of kids. I don't know if you know that, producer, but they just I was up all last night because my heart was distraught. They just found like 20 more kids. They're like, yeah. So that's probably a total of like 67 kids they done found. That's nowhere on the news. All I'm seeing is fucking commercials made by Trump about protest videos and vote for Biden. This is what your country gonna look like. Shut the fuck up. Our country already looked like that when you motherfuckers was slaving motherfuckers and you took the goddamn Indians and shit. So we don't want to hear that bullshit. Okay? Vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for. The revolution gonna come. Be there for it. It won't be televised. I'm MrBikey.
All right.
Hey, okay. It's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed roll. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. No more selling dope, no more selling hoes. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed roll. It's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed roll. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. No more selling dope, no more selling hoes. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Yeah, it's the Bikey Show. Have your drinks cold, have your weed